Holy shit, you guys. I did not expect the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie to be that fucking good. Yeah, screw the intro here. I just, want to dive into how great this movie was. It was so fucking good. So good that it makes me angry how good it was. Because it was just, it was that phenomenal. Holy shit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem is the new movie by Paramount Animation, and I really, really, really loved it so much, and I'm gonna watch it again. Like, it's so good in 3D, especially, because the animation's just out of this world, like Spider-Verse level amazing. Yes, it's that good. I'm serious, it's one of the best damn animations I've ever seen. So good. Ugh. Like, I love the CGI blended with 2D. That is just the best animation style out there. Mwah! Mwah! Really, that good. Ugh. Like, what I mean by it's so good it makes me angry is because I wish the other Ninja Turtles movies were just this good. I'm gonna be real with you guys here, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this. I really like Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that much. I mean, it was good, it was decent, but it definitely, like, I think Twitter overhyped this movie for me, guys. Overhyped that movie for me, guys. I'm sorry. It was just, maybe it's because I didn't watch the show prior to it, but I heard you didn't need to watch the show, so maybe I'm missing something there. Maybe I need to rewatch it, and I might end up liking it the next time I watch it, but yeah. Woo. Guys, how good. That movie was just, so fucking good. I know this is just me praising it and not necessarily a review, but, I need you guys to go see this. Please, I need this movie to do good, and maybe it's not doing good because of the Paramount CEO saying something recently about how only their most big properties will go into theaters and not original ideas, which I still think... I'll just give my quick take on that real quick. I think that's just a stupid take. It's nonsensical. Movies can do good with the right marketing, even if they're original. DreamWorks actively sabotaged Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, and to be fair, that movie wasn't that great to me, but it does not deserve to be DreamWorks' biggest box office bomb. That I'll defend it on. But yeah, god damn, so... I guess enough of me squeeing and shit. Let's see. Let me get into what this movie was about. So, the movie's about the turtles, obviously, living their lives and wanting to live alongside humans, but their overprotective father can't. And I mean, so you could make the argument that it is predictable, this story, that the story wasn't the greatest, but I personally had a lot of fun with this story, even though it's probably not the most original thing out there. It's still a pretty good story, in my opinion. The way they go about it is pretty good, and everything happening on screen is entertaining. I only predicted one piece of the story, and that was when that the father was going to catch the turtles, like right when they got milked, because the father of the turtles was worried about that. Like, I knew that he was going to come in and scold the boys and everything, but then he does a 180 on them and says, go be heroes, when Superfly. Yeah, Superfly was a really good character as well. I liked him. He was a great villain. They definitely developed him well. And yeah, I just like how his whole plan's kind of illogical. Like, he's going to eradicate humanity over the fact that he was rejected by society, which, I mean, it doesn't justify that, but... Come on, you just gotta love the absurdity here. It's pretty absurd, if you ask me, at least. But yeah, I liked Superfly. Like, all of his line deliveries were just great, and it got a couple laughs out of me. Like, the whole movie was fucking hilarious. There was not a single joke that I can't think of that didn't land. Pretty much every single joke's land. To be fair, there's probably a couple that didn't land, but they're probably few and far between. But yeah, like, the jokes... Yeah, like, if you're wondering who my favorite turtle is of the bunch, it's Leo. I've always loved Leo. He's my favorite, Leonardo. And I like how they made Donnie an anime nerd. That was funny. And the fact, some of the references, like, they referenced to Stewie Griffin in a kid's movie. Like, the references here, even though there's a lot of references and maybe some cameos, it does not get annoying at all. Like, they feel naturally placed for some reason here. It's kind of like Chip and Dale, but better, is the best way I can describe this. Yeah, it was a very, very, very solid movie. Like, they reference SpongeBob in this, I mean, of course. But, like, I bet they had to pay, like, $1 billion bajillion just to have Mr. Beast, yes, Mr. Beast, say Mickey Mouse in the movie. They referenced Shrek, they referenced JoJo, even though I've never watched that, and there was Attack on Titan references. I didn't get those, but I still laughed at the fact that they referenced them. And yeah, April's a great character. She has her own story as well, alongside being accepted like the Turtles, and they think maybe they're catching Superfly for the wrong reason. And I like that Superfly bonds with the Turtles at first. Like, he's not outright evil at first. I mean, of course, he's established as the villain of the movie at the beginning. Because, like, he's getting all these criminals to do his bidding for him. Yeah, that's established at the beginning of the movie. But I like the fact that he's genuinely friends with the Turtles in the beginning, and we get to see them bond because they're, quote, cousins. I like that. That's something I like. And then he then bonds with the Turtles, and I also like the fact that when he talks to the Turtles obviously get naturally uncomfortable with him. And yeah, it just all feels very natural there. The chemistry works. Nothing in this movie didn't work. Paramount, how did you go from Rumble to Paws of Fury to this masterpiece, man? How did you do it? How? I have to know how. Two really bad movies. I don't think they made this good of a movie since maybe Sponge Out of Water, if not Rango. Because holy shit. Paramount, how'd you do it? This was a mind-blowing experience, and I loved every second of it. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Superfly and the Turtles. Like, they bond, and then, yeah, I think you figured out where this is going. Like, Superfly reveals this plan to the Turtles to mutate all the animals and to get rid of all the humans, and he does feel betrayed by them, and it feels genuine. It's not like the movie makes it look like, yeah, he's genuinely hurt by their betrayal, and genuinely hurt by the same people he looked up to when they betrayed. Well, not looked up to, but his family. Because his scientist, his creator, died, and then, yeah, his family betrays them by the end of it. Because, you know, they realize, this is wrong, I'm only doing this because I thought I could be happy this way, and it all feels natural, and you could definitely feel his betrayal. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Just please go check this movie out. I know a sequel and a TV series is in development for this movie. Please, just go watch it. You're doing yourself a really good favor by going out to go see this. That's really it. Bye, everyone.